So apple pie lesson, we need one of this. And the ingredient is standard flours, butter and coconut oil. Big one is 1 cup, and this is half cup. This is 1/3 of cup, and this is 1/4 of cup. What we need is 2 cups of standard flours because it needs 2 layers, one at the bottom and one at the top. So now it's 1 cup. And then after 2 cups of standard flours, you need half of a cup of butter, which is called 150 grams. Sorry, the butter is 1.15, 1.15, and then you need to cut it into a cube like this. Okay, then you also need coconut oil, which is also 1.15 also. So this is like half of the cup of water, but you leave it here, and then you need to take 2 pinches, which is about this, of salt. Put it in there. Okay. Become like a see, there's a sort of mixture now, like a pea. And now you start to add water little bit by little bit. Okay, so this is the water left, and the textures of the thing is become like this. It's not really fully pudding. So the water is adjustable based on the texture. So this is not too dry, so you don't need to add more water. But if it's a bit too dry, then you can add a little bit more water. So it doesn't really necessarily as half a cup, but it's the idea. So now it's come up to the vision. So you just put all the things in here, and then you need to divide it into 2 because half of it will be go to the bottom of the pie, and the second half will go to on top, which is the cover of the pie. So I'm going to take this out and I put it back in here. Divide it. We need to combine together and wrap it like this, like a bowl, and then you separate it into 2. And now it's already 2. Thank you. We can pause. Okay, so now it's time to flatten it. So make it like that into pieces. I think this is not that much, so I put a little bit more on it. It's adjustment.
And what you're gonna do?
We can put it in the wrap, right? As you said.
And what?
I don't know. Put it in a wrap, and then you put it in the freezer for half an hour to make it a little bit. It's not really hard, but it's stick to the bowl here, like dense. Okay, so I just cover the lid up like this, and then it's going to go into the freezer for half an hour. So when you make the base of it, it doesn't shrink. That's what my teacher told me. Thank you, teacher. Cut your apple, and the apple should be cut in the side like this. And because I already did this yesterday, so I don't really need to make it now. So what I will do is to just rinse this off and then use some of those on the pie. We'll show you soon. Okay, so the apple, sorry, there's if you have 6 cups of the apple, then you use 3/4 of sugar in it. But because this is maybe 5 cups, then I will not use 2, 3, 4 cups. No, 3/4. So I will use 2/4 and a half. So I'll start to mix it now. So 3/4 cup. So this is the sugar. 1 cup. When I say 1 cup here, it's like 1/4 of the cup. It's not really 1 cup. Okay? So 2/4 of the cups now. So I just need half more because this is like 5 cups of the apple. Okay, and sugar you can adjust it by yourself. Thank you. Somebody give me cornflowers. How many cornflowers? 1/4 of the cup. 1 cup. Which is 1 teaspoon of corn flours.
Tablespoon.
Tablespoon, sorry. 1 tablespoon of corn flour. Okay, I mix it there. So now I put all my measurement here. According to my professor, he said It also requires 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, so I'm going to mix 1 teaspoon crushed cinnamon into the ingredient to make it delicious.
1 teaspoon.
Yeah.
No tablespoon.
That tablespoon, sorry. I'm using teaspoon and tablespoon now. This is half a teaspoon. No. Which one is the teaspoon? This is a teaspoon. That's no. TSP is tablespoon. Oh, tablespoon here. Oh. So the corn flour is 1 teaspoon.
Okay.
Okay, so the idea of the corn flour is 1 tablespoon. So I confused with my teaspoon. So this is a tablespoon. So it's 1 tablespoon of corn flours and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Just take teaspoon. Okay, all good in here. Thank you, cameraman.
And you're gonna mix that.
Yep. Okay, so after mix, then we'll mix all of this together like this.
You got the juice ready, because then you're gonna put this to this, and then the juice, and then you're going to.
Okay, we all got mixed corn flour, cinnamon, and sugar. So I'm going to mix it with the apple here. I'm using this one, and I'm slightly
The same.
mix it.
Do it the same as you do the bread, right?
Okay.
Over and up. Don't be afraid.
So I think this is it. It's all mixed.
Okay.
Okay, and then I squeeze 1 lemon, not lime, it's lemon. Should take that one out before I squeeze. I took it out. Okay, and then you mix it again. We make it mix juicy and sour sweet. Oh, sorry. This is for me, so I can use that. I slightly lift this one up a bit, and what you can do, you can test it a little bit if you want to do the test. The sweet, not really sour enough, so I'm gonna put a little bit more lemon. Make sure you take the seed out because it's quite annoying to fold the seed again. You pause, please. Okay, so we'll come back with the corn flours here that has been in the freezer for 30 minutes. And now I put a little bit of flours here, and then I'm going to roll this into like a plate and put it into here for the base. Okay, so the teacher said the pressure needs to be on the side, and then you go all the way up and then all the way down. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, this is a bit sort of first learning. The professor said it need to be like iron in your face with no wrinkles, so I'm going to make it not wrinkle.
Okay. Okay.
You can post it there. So I'm not the one who do this perfect one, so my teacher did it for me, but the idea is to do that. Then you put it here and then you lift it back to make it in the bowl. Okay, then you start to put it down like this and start to make the base, the bottom base.
What are you doing?
To mixing it up, and then you can sort of cut some part. That's the over part, and then you fix the one that doesn't have enough. Found the base, go on it. Okay, then now I turn the oven on. It's a fan blast, and it's 175. Okay, let's say let assume it's a 175. Thank you. I think we can leave this one. I'm in the video, we can leave it because it's the same. So the idea is on the side pressure, and then slowly all the way up, and then all the way down. Okay, so now we're all set up here. This is the cover, this is the founder. So then we'll put the apple in here, all of it, because this is the apple that we pick up from the house, so it's not the one that from the market, so we'll sort of play around with it a bit, and the shape is not really that systematic. And you can make it systematic when you buy the apple from the market, okay? Because this one has the bugs, some of the parts, so I cut out the bug part and we'll just take the good one. That's why the shape isn't that great. Alright, so need to rearrange it to make it fit in there. You can post it. Okay, so we cover it up and the bottom need to cover the top. So something like this. Not really perfect for the first round, but eatable. It's okay, thank you. I think we can just lift this one up to cover it. Like that. Thank you. You can pause the video if you want.
Okay.
Okay. So a little bit of decoration. It's like a hands, but it's a parrot, okay? Just imagined. So can I put it in the fridge now, in the oven now? So it's getting to the oven now and it's quite hot here. So you ideally should leave it for 45 minutes. So I cover it up now and put it for 45 minutes. It has been more than 45 minutes because a lot of apple in there, and see my birds is there. I think it's ready because my teacher said it's already ready. So we're gonna cut it open and test it. I cut it. Oh, the poor bird, sorry. If you wanna turn it off, that's okay. Take that bird out.
Talk about the grass.
Okay.
Is it crispy? Is it like...
It's crispy and it's nice, and I don't know how it tastes. It's my second time doing this, but the first time it's a year ago. No, it's not a year ago, it's a half year ago.
Make sure that you got it through.
So I'm gonna leave it up.
Oh my god, look at that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's not a really good pick, but this one is for me. For other people, I cut it better. All right. Okay, let's try another piece.
It's too, this thing is too small.
Okay.
Is that a hair, Visal?